Okay guys, what sold April? If you're new here, my name is Christy. Welcome to Chrissy's Closet. My description is below. My total sales for April was $1,557.08. I usually sell 2,000 or more. Actually, 2,000 is pretty low. I usually sell like $2,500 or more in sales. I did take a week off with spring break here in Jersey. So me and the fam, we went to Palm Springs. That was a disaster. I mean, the trip was nice, but getting there, flight was delayed. We had to push our return date an extra day just to make up for all the mess. I will never fly during spring break again. Lesson learned. So, what did I say? Sold over $1,500. That is a mix of Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, no trade Z sales. Oh, and I'll also go over my TheRealReal payout because I was paid out. Yeah, I was paid out for April already. So my earnings from that was $1,172.07. I sold, how many items did I sell? Sorry, I have to look down, like my computer's down here. But total items sold, 42 items. I listed 59 items. I listed more than that. Oh, no, I took a week off. So no, wait, maybe I listed 59 items. My average cost of goods for April was $9.04. My average sales price was $37. So yeah. Oh, so I'm working on raising my sales price. So, okay, we're going to talk about, okay, so I got those details out, right? Hope this doesn't sound crazy. I'm probably all over the place, okay? But I don't want to forget. So I want to raise my average sales price, but I'm also focusing on just selling shoes. I am going to niche down. I finally buckled down. I'm paying attention to how fast things sell in my closet, and shoes sell. And I know shoes sell, but for some reason, if I go into the thrift store and I find a pretty jacket or I find some Lululemon somebody, I gravitate to it. And that's more out of muscle memory, right? I've been doing this for a while, right? And I'm used to certain brands and knowing that they sell, that I have a hard time walking away from them. But I have to now. Like it's doing nothing in my closet for if it's sitting there for 60 days. I don't even care if it sells. Like I don't enjoy selling like clothes now, right? I am going to finish my friend's consignment. What I have in my closet now, if it doesn't move in the time frame that I think it's good, it is going to flip. That's right. I sent one box into flip. I have 2 more boxes to send out. And that is what I'm going to do. Yeah. Shoes is what I enjoy, and I just need to stick with it. It doesn't matter if I can't, you know, bring in, it doesn't matter if I can't have a 300 item closet. This business is hard. It's getting harder every day. We have more people getting into reselling, and you know, I just feel like clothes, there's an abundance of clothes, just like there's an abundance of shoes, but there is like a lot, so much clothes out there. No, I need to move away from that. So that's not my thing. I think if I was full-time, I would, of course, keep shoes going. But no, I have a way of getting, I would keep clothes going. I'm lucky to have enough inventory in my area that I can niche down, and that's what I'm going to do. That was so long-winded. You guys, it's so funny. You'll map out like what you're going to say. I have like talking points on my phone and everything of what I'm going to say, but you turn the camera on and your brain goes blah. And so yeah, and I'm also, yeah, it's late and whatever. Okay, April. So what I'm going to do, and I don't know if we're going to do a picture in picture, if we're going to do a cutaway, whatever is comfortable for my editor to do, they're more than welcome to do. But what I plan to do is I'm going to show you the 5 highest sales item, right? Like the five highest sales item over here, 5 lowest, and then I am going to go over my TheRealReal payout. So, so that $15.57 that I made for April does not include how much I've paid out for TheRealReal. If you keep watching the video, you will see that. Okay, so let's go. Okay, first item to sell was some Rothy's Driver Chocolate Spot Loafer. This was from my closet. I bought it. I was like, you know, Rothy's sell good. Let me get a pair. And I don't like them. I don't like Rothy's. Nope, they're not for me. So I quickly sold those. I think I wore it maybe once or twice. And I was like, this ain't doing it for me. They sold on Poshmark for $125. Next item up is these beautiful Madewell. They're called the Madewell Ayana clogs in green. I thought these were gorgeous. I picked them up from my honey hole. I love my honey holes spot. Those sold for $89 on Poshmark. I did have a shipping discount with that for $1.72. So, that might have been a Posher VA offer. Yeah, because... Oh, and there's another thing I'm doing with Poshmark, but we'll talk about that also in the end, if I remember to bring it up. So Madewell, and then next. Oh, you guys, so I found this in my, at my honey hole store too. Allbirds Tree Breezers. These seems to be a new pair of shoes that Allbirds have. To me, they compete with the Rothy's. They're similar to that, and I will have a picture up for you to see. But yeah, these sold for $80 on Poshmark. I'm pretty sure that was an offer. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so my next one is a pair of Allegria Classic Rainbow Snake Print. They're like these clogs. Those sold for $50. I pick up Allegria. It's Allegria. I think it's Allegria. I picked them up, especially if it's a fun print. And those were a size 39. I like picking up big sizes, and if they're a fun print, I will pick them up. So sold those. And last of my high paying sales was, this Calvin Klein blue hooded raincoat that sold on eBay for $49.25. That came from a Quick Lots box, so I've had that for a while. I listed that. All right, I've had it for a while, but it also took me a while to sell because I think that box came in like last September. No, it came in November because I remember that was my first video I filmed on YouTube was my Quick Lots box. So yeah, I listed it in December and it finally sold April 3rd for $49.25 on eBay. All right, that was my 5 highest sales. So now we go to my Womp Womps in no particular order. This Sam Edelman Trixie Buckle Snake Sprint Sandal. I love, this was my favorite. This is from my closet. This was my favorite sandal for about 2-3 summers. I wore that sucker out. I love that sandal. The color combo is great. It was great for work. So yeah. So that sold for $20. I'm actually not mad about that because that was my personal gem and I loved it. Next up, so yeah, these Skechers. Now I think it was Ginger Marvin I was watching who say Skechers are like great to pick up. These I didn't get much interest in it. I kept relisting them. And so I think You know what? This also might have been, no, because I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 4 sales that day, so I can't say it was because it was dead. I probably just didn't care, honestly, to tell you the truth. So I got an offer for $20 and I took it. I don't like selling shoes that low, but I think I was more shocked that I didn't have as much interest. And I've had some other Skechers where, you know, I had a lot of likes. People were asking me questions about it. This one, nope. So I sold those for $20. I let them go for $20. Next up is this Zara Aristocats pullover sweatshirt. I love this sweatshirt. It's my daughter's own. Oh, my daughter just turned 6 too. Except my tears up. My babies are growing up. This sweatshirt I love. I love Zara for kids, right? So like I put my girls in a lot of Zara. So this was a cute little aristocrat from Aristocats. You know the movie. That's what that sweatshirt is. And that sold for $20, which I was happy to give it another home because it is a cool sweatshirt. Next up, why you should list the items you have. This Trina Turk Anaheim chambray shorts. I've had this in my closet, right? So I logged it in my spreadsheet from August 2020. For some reason, I think I might have listed it once and might have taken it down and planned to relist it and never relisted it. And it was just sitting in my closet. Like I did like an audit of my items, and I was like, what happened to this? Like, why is this sitting here? It was in my my spreadsheet to be that it was listed, but I couldn't find it on Poshmark, so I relisted it, and it sold quick, and it sold for $25, which I didn't mind because I kept this unlisted for 2 years. So the first offer I got, yes, take it, let it go. Next up, this came from a Quick Lots box. I was in like, I don't know anything about this brand, but it's Standards and Practices denim culottes. It was in a size 20. I think the culottes style name is the Sophie. And this sold for $15. You know, I didn't think it was going to sell at all. I was so sure I was going to send to ThredUp, so I took whatever offer came in. And my last womp womp, not womp womp, money is money, right? So if you buy from me, I'm happy with that. Another item that I'm so happy to see go is these Converse All-Star Miley Cyrus velvet platform shoes. So I was pretty sure it was gonna sell. No, you wanna know why? Because I was missing, there is like some little metal piece that like is part of the shoe that I didn't know. And like 3 people had reached out to me. So I had interest. But everybody kept asking me, did I have the little jingle jangle thing that was part of the shoe? And I didn't have it. So that affected its selling. But someone bought it for me. They sent me an offer of $22. And I was like, yes. Because I had this since last summer. And it looked like, because I didn't have the jingle jangle thing that goes with it, this was going to sit in my closet forever. So once I listed it on Depop and no one cared to get in off of Depop, I was like, it's gotta go. So that is my April sales. Now let's go into the TheRealReal. For April, with the TheRealReal, I don't even remember how many items I sold. And next month, I'll be better with logging how many items I sent them and what was sent back to me. But right now, we're just going to go over, or maybe I'll do a separate video on that. I don't know how many people are interested in the TheRealReal, but if you want to see a reseller baby steps with TheRealReal, then definitely check me out and let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a separate video on the TheRealReal. Also, if you're watching this and you have watched it this far, please like and subscribe. I never say that in my video, and I'm like watching other YouTubers and I'm like, I don't even like tell people to like and subscribe, and you know, so make sure you do that. Okay, the TheRealReal consignment sales for April 2022 was a total of $251.40. I'm happy with that because I want to say April was when I really started taking it serious and started sending stuff in. So I hope I should, because it should be on my thing to pull up like pictures so you can see. First thing that sold was these Donald Pliner loafers. I send all Donald Pliner stuff to TheRealReal. They don't really resell that great on the other platforms, but they sell there, so off they go. Those sold for $22.50. My commission rate was 40%. So my payout was $9. Next up is this Raquel Allegra tie-dye print scoop neck tunic. You guys, so this it's one of those lag and look brands, right? Is Raquel Allegra falling out? Yeah, because it's like all that ripped up stuff. Okay, yeah, and like really relaxed look. I think it's lag and look, right? I will throw a picture up here. I have listed these over and over and over again because supposedly Raquel Allegra has a following. No bite. Tradesy, take it off, put it on. No. And finally, after a year of me being stubborn, I sent it into TheRealReal. They listed it for $40. My commission rate was 30% on that. And I got to pay out of $12. Sometimes, like, keeping items, even if you know they're going to sell, I'm telling you, I have a hard stop. And if it doesn't sell within, I want to say 60 days, but I know you got to give things time. If it doesn't sell within the season, so I'm going to say 90 days, it needs to go. There's no point in it sitting in my closet. No, I don't have time for that. No, it needs to go. Next up, same thing. These Doc Martens sneakers, right? I had put it in, I thought I put it in a what sold video and I thought it was returned to me, but now I can't remember. But these Doc Martens, this was another pair of sneakers that I wanted to keep because they're Doc Martens, and of course Doc Martens should sell, but no, not everything because of its brand name is gonna sell, and this was a lesson learned. And I paid up for these, so I remember paying a lot for them. I sent them to TheRealReal. They sold it, I shouldn't even say listed at, because a lot of times they just mark things down. These sold at $42. My commission rate was 30%. My payout was $12.60. Next up was these Alberto Fermani suede boots. Not familiar with that brand, but when I felt the boot at the thrift store, I was like, this is quality. I know quality. They didn't mark it up. They didn't know the brand, just like I didn't. And I tried to sell them on my own on Poshmark, but it's not a popular brand. So I finally sent them into TheRealReal. Actually, no, I think I only tried to list it for like 30 days and then I sent it to TheRealReal. I just knew like there was no interest in them, but you could feel how expensive they were. Anyway, those sold at $98. My commission rate was 60%. And my payout was $58.80 for those. Next up was this Simone Roca mesh accent pajamas. I got this in a Quick Lots box. And I thought it was a dress. I listed it as a dress. I thought it was like one of those slip dress things. It had likes in the beginning when I listed it. And then, I don't know what happened. It like kind of died off. Had it on Tradesy. D-list, relist a couple of times. I sent it into TheRealReal. TheRealReal sold it at $265. My commission rate was 60%. My payout was $159, making my total consignment sales for April 22 $251.40. I love consigning with TheRealReal. If you are a part-time reseller, or if you're looking for a side hustle and you're like, okay, I want to do reselling, there is nothing wrong with doing it full-time. There's nothing wrong with picking and doing it yourself. But I think there is a time, I think we reach a point where it's like we have to do what is convenient for us. And I have my full-time job. I'm not leaving my full-time job, but I love reselling too. And I'm looking towards being a picker. That's where I'm at right now. Like, I'm gonna resell shoes, but if I come across great clothing and stuff like that, consider me a picker. I am picking it up and I'm sending it to someone else, whether that be Flip, ThreadUp, or TheRealReal. Out it goes. I'm not listing it. I don't have the patience for it. I have the patience for shoes, but I don't have the patience for clothes. So I'm back up with Flip. I have 1 box already sent in. 2 boxes will be sent in this week. I will let you know how that goes. And guess what I did, guys? I applied for Whatnot. So if you don't know what Whatnot is, I'm not giving them a free promo. You can Google. I'm not giving them a free promo. But I applied for Whatnot, and it's basically like an online auction type thing, live auctioning thing that you can do. And to see if I can get on there and sell some stuff too. Because if I can't, you guys who resell and say you have a hard time getting like shoes and stuff like that, I have no problem selling it to other resellers on there. I mean, I gotta make something off of it, but I have no problem doing that. These platforms, you know, they're getting on my nerves as it is. So, but I have no problem doing that. So let's see if Whatnot accepts me. I don't have a big following at all, but you know, and I've been going on there all times of night, and I'm like, this is like a party house. But yeah, so anyway, that's it. Cause I don't do free promos. So that's what I'm looking to do. So that is my what's sold for April. I hope you guys like it. I don't know why I keep clapping my hands and doing this. That's what I'm doing. Come back next week. I'll be here. There will be something here up for you guys to watch and see. All right. Happy selling and have a great week. Bye bye, guys.